Hey, my name is Josh, and today we're going to be talking about Loom. It's a free tool that you can use to create videos of your computer's desktop and share them with your friends. It's free. It's a Chrome extension, actually, so it's super easy to install, super easy to use, and we're going to go through it a little bit now. So I already have Loom installed. I've already got my account set up. So when I go to the Loom homepage, I'm going to see stuff set up for me. So go to my videos, stuff like that. So if you're starting from scratch, you can Google Loom or go to useloom.com. We're going to fool it into thinking I don't have Loom by using an incognito tab. When you get to the page, there is a prompt for a one-click install, which isn't entirely accurate. It does take more than one click, but I'm not going to be nitpicky. Click that, hit add extension, and then so this pops up. Actually, a cool feature that I will talk about a little bit more specifically later on. It's got Google and Slack integration. So I went ahead and used my Slack integration to set my account up. So you put in the workspace that you're using, hit continue, and you get some really cool Slack integration, which again, I'm going to mention a little bit later. So once you've got that set up, you got your account set up, you will then have access to My Videos, which is going to be where you keep your recordings, where you can make edits if you need to make edits. It's also the place that you would download your videos from or share your videos from if that's how you want to do that. You can make private folders for yourself to keep track of your own videos. You can make public folders if you want people to be able to see the recordings that you're making. Once you have it installed, you'll see this little Loom extension icon over here on the top right. And whenever you're making a video recording, you'll actually see this little salmon button pulsing there. So to actually make your recording, I'm going to show you kind of what that looks like. Preview they have. So once you click on that icon, it'll bring up this recording settings menu. So you can tell if you want to cast your full screen in your camera, which that's what I'm doing right now. You can do just your screen only, so no camera. You can do cam only, full desktop, or just current tab that you're on. So I'm doing screen and cam, full desktop, and it also gives you an audio preview if you want to make sure that your mic is actually working. So once you start your recording, what are you going to record? Well, under Get Started, there is a really handy thing here for getting personalized use cases. So it'll actually ask you some questions about how it is you're going to be using Loom. And then based on your answers, it'll actually populate videos to a folder called How to Use Loom, where it'll actually tell you, I answered based on, I'm in education, I'm a teacher/student, I've got these interests. So then it'll tell you, based on my answers, it's telling me, hey, these are how you do flipped faculty meetings, flipped classroom meetings, explain homework assignments, training administration and teachers. On my Google Doc, I've actually included a link to all of the use case videos in case you want to check those out. So I am an advisor in the College of Social Sciences, and we currently have students coming through orientation. If I want to show students like, hey, this is how you can open up your myfsu.edu, pull up your course search, and actually register for classes. This is how you do it. And this gives me a chance to show another little bonus feature is, I can move myself. So if I'm in the way, there's this check mark here is actually to finish your recording. If you need to pause your recording, you can do that. Or you just want to cancel the recording entirely, that's an option as well. So once you've created your video, the instant that you finish your video, you get this preview that goes up like immediately. It's really impressive how quickly they get the video ready for you to view. So here I've got my demo video. And I can go in and actually use this little edit tool right here. So if I want to trim something out, I just scrub what I want to trim. Tell it, hey, I want to cut that selection. If I want to add another trim, I can do that. Make my selection over here, cut that out as well. If I want to undo one of those trims, I can do that. And then actually when I'm done and I've published my changes, if I want to revert back to my original recording, I can do that as well. Also want to highlight real quick, I mentioned that Slack integration. So over here on the right, because I plugged in our Slack workspace, I actually get, all your shining faces if I want to share a video with one of you specifically, or if I want to share something to one of our channels, I can do that super, super easily. Once you've got your video edited, ready to go, you could put it in a public folder and share it directly from Loom. You can copy links and share links to people if you want to do that. Or there is also an option to download your video. And if you want to download your video, then you can obviously upload it to YouTube, which is how I'm going to share my video to YouTube for this assignment. So there, you've got your Loom downloaded, installed, you got logged in, you've got your Slack integration, your Google integration if you want to do that. We talked about uses for recording Loom videos. We talked about how to create those videos, and we talked about editing and publishing those videos. So really cool, powerful tool, simple to use. And again, it's free. So thanks for listening, and see you guys online.